Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Sue. Let's see what is coming for your love situation for this week. Let's see how I can help you. If you'd like to get your personal reading and clarity, as the collective readings can never help and pinpoint your own situation, check out the links in the video description bar. I would love to bring your clarity to you, Sagittarius. And if you'd like to watch my videos sometimes up to 5 days earlier than they go live, consider becoming an early access crew member of the channel. I am a Saggy too. I would love to have you here as we grow this channel. This channel is almost, not even, it's like 4.5 months old. I love to do this and I would love to have you join the ride. If the messages in this reading doesn't resonate, definitely check out the other timeless readings that I have for your sign. I always link the related playlist at the very end of the outro. At the very end of the video, which is the outro. So for now, let's see what is coming. Sometimes the energies can be reversed, so I might be reading for you, but we are talking about your person. I might be reading for them, but we are talking about you. Let's see. Let's see what is happening and how I can help. Ooh, love this energy. Sagittarius, this is definitely about someone you had very different beliefs or lifestyles. Yeah. Are you ready? This is huge. I have 5 cards here and 3 of them are major arcanas and only 1 is reverse. Sagittarius, the person in your energy with the Hierophant in reverse, this will be huge and a bit dramatic, but this person might even be changing religions. Whatever they believed in until now, that is going. They're in a huge transformation stage. The Hierophant in reverse and death. I'm kind of getting the chills. This is too much. I have been through a similar thing, and I know how people get stuck in their beliefs. This person was stuck. The Hierophant is the energy of Taurus, by the way, so it is very difficult for a Taurus to change. But this person is doing just that. They're changing their fixed natures, and when it comes to religion, when it comes to beliefs, when it comes to, I think this is religion and belief, but when it comes to the way that they lived their life until now, this person is going through an incredible transformation. The Hierophant in reverse. The person you knew until now, wherever this person left your life or you left theirs, this person is a completely different person. And these two are not the only cards in this spread that confirms this. This person is changing everything that they knew until life and themselves are being erased from this person's identity. That's the extent of this, because with the Star and 3 of Wands, this person is both working on healing and they have made the call. Prayed the prayers, reached out to God or the universe to bring them the manifestation of the new version of themselves. Oof, this is huge. This is the first time I'm making a reading like this. This person is not the person that you knew the last time you connected with them. And it definitely comes off as this person is changing completely, to the point of, if this person had a huge social circle, they are isolating themselves, because this will be a 180 in their like covering their whole life. If this person had a social circle based on his, for some reason I said his, based on their beliefs. If they were someone who would preach about a certain thing, this person is changing the life in a way that they won't be the person who was preaching. They won't be the person who believes and stands for the things they used to preach. How huge is that? This person is going through something huge, and with 3 of Wands and the Star, they are actually manifesting the death of their ego identity. This is a drastic awakening, a drastic change, and the change that they're actually praying for, that they're actually manifesting. This person put their free will, and they actually reached out to their guides, to the universe, to God, and said, bring me the answers I most need for me to have an easier time embracing the person I have to be. I channeled that this person start to experience low vibrational things and start to see with Ace of Swords that the truth of the life that they led until a certain point wasn't actually their core truth, the truth of their highest good, the truth of their higher self. This person might have just awakened to their soul mission, and if they until one point pushed it away, always tried to ignore the call, always said, I have no time, I have no interest, I'm not coming, I'm rejecting this mission that you're calling me to. This person cannot do that anymore. This is crazy. I have 5 cards here, and the clear story all of these say is this person believed in something that they shouldn't have believed in. They believed in something that wasn't the actual truth of them, or maybe even humanity. And now they are putting it all into a coffin. And they pray to receive the healing and the change. And they are in the manifestation of it, waiting for their ships of that truth, of that information to arrive. This turned out very spiritual rather than a love reading, but this is where your person is at right now. Let's see, what do they feel about you then? This time, among all the readings that I did today, this is, I guess, the first time I actually have to clarify and take the extra step to see what this person in your energy feels about you. Oh my God. Are you ready for this? This might end up being the loveliest reading I ever did, honestly, and I did hundreds of readings until now. This person sees you as the sun, even though they have been through incredible darkness. They want to come in and apologize for things they put you through in the times that they stuck to their old way of thinking and doing things. They want to apologize. They feel sorry. And they realize that with 7 of Swords in reverse, you were the truth all along. Let me give you some time to take that in. You were the truth all along. I hope I don't cry. You were the truth all along, Sagittarius. So those who know and understand, who resonate, will definitely know how huge this is. I have to stop. I don't think you need a what's coming next cards, because I think this is all very clear already. This person needs time to receive their ships, because this is also Three of Wands is in oracle form, is the card named as ship, receiving what you prayed for. That is what this card means. And this person is in the manifestation, is in the prayer of receiving the truth to change everything that kept them stuck spiritually and tied to a religion and a belief, an old way of doing things. Wow, this is such a huge reading, actually, that it's kind of hard for me to not just sit here in silence for a long period of time. Okay, so let's pull out timing cards to see, just as a fun touch, to see when potentially will this person be able to offer you this cup of theirs they have in hand. When will this person be able to reach out? To see the sun shine again. Why is this so emotional? Yeah. When will this person see the sun? 11:55 on the timer. I always intend to do collective readings. I have 5 Sagittarius placements. And of course, although we read collectively, this hits so close to home. I can't even see the cards. For some of you, it's tomorrow. Very soon, but for some of you this might be the case. They are reaching because they have been devoid of their sun for so long, and the world is so dark without you in it for them. They cannot wait anymore. For some of you, we're in July actually. We just have a couple days before it ends. So again, very soon. I don't think this person... Sorry. Yeah, honestly, one fell down. I don't think this person has any rush. But if they have been in this process for long enough, maybe the universe, maybe God will actually let them come tomorrow as of you watching this video. Because it is the 28th of July as of me recording this. And I post in 2 or 3 days max, so for some of you, I don't think it's 1 year from now, but within the year of you watching this video, because this deep of a transformation can never be rushed. If you have gone through similar things, if you have changed incredibly, if you have transformed into someone you can't even believe that you transformed into, then you will know that this isn't an easy and quick process, and it should never be. For me, 4 years ago, around these times, I moved abroad for the first time, and God made me move abroad alone to a country I never even visited as a tourist. And in there, an incredible phase in my life started. It was almost exactly the same as Conversations with God, the book, the famous book. I love that book, by the way. I was isolated, and the excuse was I was moved abroad by my own company, so people thought that I moved abroad for work reasons. But it was actually time that God put me through this transformation and brought me every answer of my questions, which this person is seeking right now. I went through such an incredible journey living there. I lived in that specific place for 5.5 months, and in those 5 months especially, he would talk with me. I would ask, he would always answer with clear audience. It was kind of like that book. It was Conversations with God. I received every answer that I most sought, and his answers, even 4 years after that phase, never changed. It was huge, but I know what I went through, and those who have been blessed enough would know what exactly I'm talking about. It definitely goes to show that we aren't here just randomly, especially the light workers. We have so much to do. I love what I'm doing. I love where God brought me to. My life changed in such a drastic way. I love everything about the journey, and it looks like your person is going through a very difficult phase for themselves. Because if this is for those who would resonate with the term twin flame and divine masculine, if this is your divine masculine, you know divine masculines have a harder time adapting to the 3D changes of their life. So these things they don't want to go through, but because the universe, because God is pushing them through all of this, after some time they realize that they can't resist, or they can't object to the call anymore. So they do it a bit harder than we do. I wish the best to this person if this is your reading, but I love this, honestly. I wish the best. And for some of you it looks like they are almost there, coming back to you to apologize and to have that sunshine into their life again. But for some of you, this person might have entered this phase recently, and it might take up to a year for them to be ready and confident enough to come back, knowing what it is that they actually have between you two. So for you to have an easier time letting this all to the divine, let me pull out an affirmation card, my lovely Sagittarius. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope this reading brought clarity to you, and I hope it meant something big for you, just like it meant for me. Although I'm here serving you, sometimes if the readings have something to do with my signs too, of course, even reading myself can find some messages for my own journey. Here is your affirmation. Mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Let me put this here so that you can take a screenshot and read it in your own time. Just saw 1909 on the timer. 9 is the last number, so it is the end of a cycle. Maybe it is the end of a cycle for this person in which they don't hold on to what is not working anymore. Saggies, I hope this brought you some clarity. If you'd like to get your personal clarity through a reading, definitely check out the links in the video description bar. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Better yet, become a member of the channel. I will see you in another video.